Hello and welcome to today's food programme, where we will be telling you how to make a gorgeous gourmet meal for under a tenner. As you can see, I'm a student in a student kind of place. So, we have milk, nice drink to go with it, nice bit of white wine, grated cheese, asparagus, chicken, potatoes, some Dormios.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is just taking the chicken and putting it on this piece of foil. And just cut off all the bits that I don't want, this bit, and then just lay it on this foil like this. And we're ready for our Dormio sauce. Laying it on there nice and thick. And that is going to make a nice little sauce for our chicken. So then after we get to wrap it up like you're wrapping a present. Folding it all up the sides. And that's ready for the oven.
So now the chicken is nicely wrapped up in this foil that my co-worker Corey did for me. And now it's all about the potatoes. We have to open them up, get how many you think would need for an order.
About 5 or something?
Yeah, I think that as well, about 5.
Yeah, at least 6 or 7.
Yeah. Right. Should we keep the skin on them or should we peel?
Peel.
Peel. Right, so now we are peeling. See, being a student, we do not have a potato peeler, so we have to make do with a massive murdering Jack the Ripper knife. Take this minute at a time. I think you should pause now, and then when I've done these, you should like come back to it and be like, right, now they're done. And there's a tip for you, right? The smaller you cut the potatoes, the quicker they'll cook as well. So take that one from me, it's better to do it that way than have massive chunks of potato waiting an extra 15 minutes for it to be done.
These are the 2 chicken pots as what I made earlier. Now I'm just going to put them in the oven. Now they're in the oven. We're ready for the wine.
So we're ready for wine, shall we?
Well, it's 10 past 3.
Why not? I've been up an hour.
Nick, I borrowed your kitchen for me, alright. Let's go. You should always ask your housemates before you can borrow this stuff.
So yeah, really, we're just gonna drink some of this wine, have a little bit of a taster before we have some food. You know how it is, really, student life and all that. Sure, we're gonna do it though, I've only been up now, but hey.
Back in the kitchen for a second, 20 minutes later, it's time to check out our potatoes are doing and shit. And as you can see, these are ready now. These are well on their way to perfection in taste. Okay, so what we want to do now is just drain all this water off, and you can do that by using a technique I like to call spatula assisted drainage. Once you've got rid of most of that water, you can't, with this technique, you can't tip it all the way because your potatoes are full of that. That's the last thing you need. But what I'm going to do now is just we want to focus on them. I'll get some butter out. You see there's just the steam coming off there. I know you can't smell this at home, but the smell of the pasta sauce in the oven is just amazing. It smells really good, doesn't it, Ben?
Yes, very.
Okay, so I'll just take a spatula of butter, like that's not an accurate measure, but...
Who needs to be accurate?
You reckon more or what?
That'll do.
All that, or something like that. It's gonna be really buttery. Check the pan out.
Again, don't try this at home, kids, if you are under the age of 37. Because it's fairly simple.
I've got a potato masher, but it's in my room. Just closer.
Now we're going to put some cheese in. Bit of mozzarella scissors. We sprinkle it everywhere, make sure it's even. That cheese is melted in there absolutely gorgeously. Very, very nice. Up and away. Yeah. It's on its way. And I know people at home are going, because everyone likes cheese and mash. I mean,
There's dirt on my hand.
well, at least that dirt's not in the mash. That's the important thing for it.
Okay, asparagus. There's a few ways of cooking asparagus. I think what we're going to do is just straight up fry it. Yeah. So I'll need my pan, a little bit of oil on that. Just like a fine olive oil. Just touch that. The pan's already going to be hot. I'll just give it another couple of seconds. Asparagus tips. You can overdo it with asparagus. I mean, a lot of the new chefs are using it now. Start selling it in the supermarket and stuff, and people are buying it. You can just have it with a steak or like just like a chicken, like we're doing, right? It's a compliment to an already classic meal. So I'm not going to use all of them. We'll use them anyway. Just leave them for a minute. They can cook on their own. They're all right. And once they get in that olive oil and then it starts like making. Just keep every now and again. Just keep doing that. They basically cook themselves. They're not hard.
With the oh my god. Possibly the best mashed potato in the world. Shouldn't take that long either, really. I mean, if you were with a girl and you're on a date and she came round to yours for some food, she wouldn't get that bored. She wouldn't get that bored.
We could have red for her when she walked in the door.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, true actually. But I think really, to show that you did actually do it and they can full on believe you, you'd have to do it when they're there. You get me, really? You know what I mean? I think it'd be so much better. Even they could help. And that would be connecting with both as well.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go? I've just had that asparagus and it's beautiful. It's ready to go. Okay, let's plate this bitch up. What should we do first?
Smash.
Mashed potato. What's that? That one first.
The taste is absolutely, it's good, it's good. There you have it, folks. Now you can cook and impress your family and friends. One for under £10. Bon appetit.
Hold £125,000 they need to be successful in the Dragon's Den. At the moment, they're only prepared to give away 10% of their business.
I want you to consider a couple of things. One is that if I was to be interested, you're going to have to sell it a little bit harder to me with regards to the percentage. So you're going to have to give away more than what you're offering. 10% is not going to be of interest to me, but I am interested. I think that there's a lot that could be done with this, essentially.
The adultery market is
But just wait a second. The second thing is, though, so that's one thing I just want you to consider. The second thing I want you to consider is, Joe, if you were to get an investment today, I personally would need commitment. Actually, you leave your job on Monday and you resign.